Hello, today is Thursday. We're going to talk about pH and building an atom. So today you're going to see that our goals are to watch 2 pH videos to kind of give you an idea of what pH is about. I'll discuss pH here, as well as tomorrow you'll hear it again. So this is the pH scale. It's telling us how many hydrogen ions are present in a solution. It tells us how acidic something is and how basic something is. Acidic would be something that tastes kind of sour. Something basic is something that when you have it on your hands, it'd be kind of slimy feeling. The scale, 7 tells you that it's neutral. 6 and below tells you it's acidic. 8 and above tells you that it's basic. We're down here at Build an Atom. You're going to click on that link. It's going to take you to an activity. Go ahead and click on that as well. You'll see 3 icons. You can go through this one and add protons, neutrons, electrons, and just kind of play around with the atom to see what it looks like. You can look at the charge on the atom. You can look at the mass number of the atom. You get to see which atom it is. If I add another proton, it'll tell me that I have helium. So the protons tell me what element I have. The neutrons are used, they can change in an atom because they can tell you what type of isotope you have, and the electrons change to tell you if you have an ion as an element, an ionic charge, so either positive or negative. So right now we have an ion because we don't have equal amounts of protons to electrons. Again, if I change the protons, it tells me what atom I have. Protons will never change in an atom. So whatever amount of atoms you have, that's what element you have. The electrons again change because the electrons indicate an ion. The neutrons can change because they represent an isotope. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back to the beginning. Looking at the other options, which are down here. You have this one here that you can play around with, and this one here has 4 games. You're going to choose 2 out of these 4 games to participate in. I'm going to go ahead and show you the first one. So you're looking at protons to electrons. Remember, the atomic number tells us how many protons we have, how many electrons we have. If I have different amount of electrons, it tells me I have an that I have an ion. So right now I don't have an ion because those numbers are equal. But proton is going to tell me which one I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have that one. I have oxygen as my element, and I have equal numbers, so it's neutral. When you get the answer right, it will give you a smiley face. If you get it right on the first try, you get +2. If you get it right on the second try, you get +1. If you don't get it right at all, you get no points. When you are done with your challenge, I'll go ahead and go all the way through this challenge. Find the element. I have 2 protons. 1, 2. I have equal amount of protons to electrons, so it's a neutral atom. Here again, I have equal amount of protons to electrons, so 1, 2, 3, 4. It's neutral. Here is telling me I have equal amounts again of hydrogen. I have equal amounts here again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's neutral. Now it's going to give me my score. I got 10 out of 10. I got 5 stars. I can either take a screenshot of this page or I continue back, and once I've played 2 games, it'll give me 2 sets of stars here. And then you can either screenshot this page or your individual game and turn that in on the assignment. Again, you need to choose 2 out of these 4. Let's go ahead and go back to today's assignment. Right here is where you will submit your assignment. So here it tells you to go to this link. It tells you to go through the activity. You have to choose 2 of the games to play. You're going to submit those. You have a possible 20 points. You can screenshot each game you play, or you can screenshot the whole picture. Either one is fine. And that is your lesson for today. Have a great day.